Hi.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi everyone. Whoever is here can put your say hi to
Say
us.
hi.
Yeah. Now we have a group chat session. Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
Awesome. So many of you. Are you guys all YouTubers? Oh, let's create a poll. Let's ask a question. Are you guys all influencers? Hey guys, I just created a poll, so that we can get to know y'all better, which platforms you're on. So do fill up the poll. And if y'all have any question, y'all can just put into the wow, active.
Wow.
Wow, a lot of you Instagram, huh?
Instagram, YouTube.
Hi. Hello. We'll just maybe like wait maybe 1 or 2 more minutes lah, then we see who else is coming in. Meanwhile, just a bit of housekeeping. The bottom part of the screen after you see the video, right? The bottom part is the Q&A session. And then there's a chat session. Now the chat is like more casual one. But then if you want to ask questions and make sure we don't miss, right? You should put it on the question section, lor. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Karen, you want to get started maybe?
Yeah, sure. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us. Hello. Hello. Everyone makan already? Oh, it's tea time. Okay, sorry. It's tea time. Sorry. So today
What have
will
you
be
been eating? Have you baked anything, Karen?
no. I've been eating all the old. Oh, I ate a lot of Martin Daniel. I ate a lot already. Good.
So
I
all of you is more of a lose weight or gain weight category. Let's do another poll.
okay, I just say myself, I'm the gain weight size. I feel like I work from home, I keep eating stuff, like keep want to eat something. Like, yeah, the
Wow,
gain
a lot of
weight
people
one is
losing weight, huh? No
someone
lah,
lose
see,
weight.
got more losing weight. So
Hey,
there's a bunch of you that are in the fitness category lah. Stay at home, watch the YouTube video, and then there's a bunch of you that like to cook one. Work from home is all about eating. That is true.
Yeah, no right. I can't imagine after this lockdown I went back to office and my colleague saw me, was like, Karen, what happened to you? Oh, your face is so round already. Like it's round and then getting rounder. Okay.
Hi,
Hi
Lisa.
guys.
Hi.
Hi Rita.
Thank you so much for supporting our webinar. So basically, today we will be talking about live stream 101. Okay, let's flash up this screen. Please don't be shy to ask us any questions, okay? Because we are happy to answer any questions at all. And if you all put the questions, it's much clearer lah. So then everybody can everybody can participate. It's an interactive kind of a session. Okay, maybe let me introduce myself lah. My name is Wen, and I am the founder of SushiVid. So SushiVid is now 4.5 years old. Oh my god. We've
I'm
been
fine.
working with influencers for 4.5 years. Oh my god. I don't know how many years you guys have been, working together with SushiVid. Thank you so much for all your support, honestly.
Yes.
And it's been a very interesting journey. So just so you all know, when we started, right, it's called SushiVid, right? Because we wanted to do YouTubers on that time. I wanted to focus on YouTube, and then we realized that tak boleh lah YouTube, tak cukup YouTuber to jual lah. Then we move into Instagram, and then now we are experimenting live stream. We have to keep staying relevant to the market lah. Kalau we next year still only jual Instagram and then everybody already progress to new things kan, kita macam maybe we will lose to the market lah because we not relevant. So now we feel like time to explore some live stream lah. Yeah, so that's me. Karen, what about you?
So hi. So I saw a few familiar names, Arida. Hi guys. So I'm Karen. So previously I worked in Sushiri. I started with doing the sales team. Then after I'm familiar with sales, I moved to fulfillment team, which is the one who contacting you guys for any jobs. Like, hey, I have these jobs and these are the requirements and this is the price we offer. Then are you interested? And we keep following up with the job, ask you to do postings. Then after fulfillment team, I moved to another team, which is what I'm doing now, live stream team, and also live stream and cost per sales team. We call it as confirm price chop, like confirm price chop, like chop. Okay, it's a confirm thing. Okay, so the confirm price chop one is like CPC, is more like the cost per sales thing. As you can see, we are doing some live stream now. We ended one live stream campaign previously last week, so we are getting a high demand for live streams. So thanks you guys for attendees to know more about how to become a live streamer. So we will be sharing some tips and tricks from our experience. So yeah.
Yeah, just to also share with you guys lah, our experience with live stream also not a lot, but as a team we have been I've been to China 3 times last year to work with some of the live streamers there. If you look at our YouTube and all, there's pictures of there's trips that we shared. Our influencer doing live stream in China with China influencers. We also have sessions where we were part of the Malaysian team to go to China for Malaysia Week. So there are a lot of opportunity there. And actually, if you look at e-commerce lah, Malaysia e-commerce, our Lazada and Shopee memang sudah not bad. We are just in terms of like e-commerce sales, we are slightly behind China lah. Like their live stream on Taobao already 3-4 years old, but Shopee and Lazada baru saja start lah. So but we don't want to be behind, because it's like YouTube lah. When you start YouTube at the beginning, when there's only few creators, you jadi famous mah. So it's the same as live stream lah. Kalau sekarang baru start, you start join live stream. If you go to Shopee now, 1 hour maybe there's only like 10 channels maybe. So if you actually is the influencer on live stream in Shopee, people will watch you lah, cause only got 10 channel mah. But if you go to Instagram sekarang, there's thousands of influencers. So tak semestinya I will see you. I may see. When I scroll, I got other options. So it's a opportunity lah to come in to do live stream. We don't know yet whether berjaya or tak berjaya, but I think we should try lah. Another option, of course, is to look at TikTok. Tiba-tiba lah, TikTok has become something so interesting. Yeah, so maybe we can ask Karen, since she's our live stream expert. Karen, what kind of products is good for live stream, you think?
Okay, for kinds of products, actually I can say that any kinds of products that we can talk about can do live stream one. Okay, so but the top 5, I can say that the first one is beauty product, those makeup products, along with the skincare products. Those are like small items, small items one. And then following by the gadgets, like technology gadget, phones, like microwave, anything that is gadgets. Followed by, I can say, parents, like kids products, those clothing, you can like pay it, like show it people. Because if you take a pictures, do some static picture posting, right? People cannot say, hey, I'm not sure this one is whether it's my size or not, whether it's fit me or not. I cannot see because it's good on the influencer's body, is perfect. But I'm not sure if, like, for example, for me, I'm a slightly bigger size. So I'm not sure whether I'm confident to buy this or not by looking at the static pictures. So that's why I can say that the clothings are more, also more effective to sell while live stream, because you can see the size, you can see the details, the designs like on the spot, and then you can see like the is it stretching good enough, good stretch to enough to fit my size. So it's more like interactive and more visualized things. So beauty products, skincare products, clothing, gadgets, and F&B, of course. Like we have a for YouTube channel, right? We have one is like we seeing people like eating. That's what we call mukbang. So for live stream, we can also do the same thing, but we convert from YouTube to live stream. People actually love to look at you like cooking the dish, like doing vlog, cooking your dish, preparing, and then you eating the things, which make us feel like so interesting. So I can say that F&B products, skincare products, makeup product, clothes and gadgets. These are the top five I think is very effective in doing live stream. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm.
For influencers, live stream based on your experience, is it more Facebook? Is it more Instagram? Or which is
E-commerce.
a better platform?
Okay.
YouTube? Have you tried? Or like have you? What are your experiences so far with the live part?
Okay. So based on my experience, because we entered our first live stream campaign, so we did two platforms. So basically, we do live stream on Shopee. Another one is live stream on Instagram, influencer own account. But we come up with a result that Shopee live stream is more effective and has a slightly higher viewers compared to Instagram, because for Shopee, this kind of e-commerce platform, right? People are actually there. There are lots of users. They're hunting for cheapest promotions. So that's why people go to Shopee. Is for hunting, is for shopping. But for Instagram, it's more like entertainment things. Like you post a pretty pictures, you share about your daily life. It's more entertaining. But we tried an error. We can say that Instagram is more like if you do Instagram live and you're talking about this product, you're promoting this product, selling this product, for example, people will feel like, hey, I'm here to look for like some funny stuff, more entertainment thing. I'm not here to buy something. So the intention is different compared to the e-commerce platform. So like Wen mentioned earlier, for example, if you enter the Shopee, you can see only like 5 to 10 live stream, and the live streamer are mostly like from China one. They are selling crystal stone, so yeah. So this is the good chance for every influencers here if you're interested to do live stream, because you will become the highlight. It's
Yeah,
really
because no
good.
competition lah. Tak ada orang lain.
Yeah, we do have so many competitors doing live stream. You see, actually many brands are looking high demand. It's really high demand for live streamer now. So thanks you guys for having interested in this webinar, because you guys also want to know how to become a live streamers, how to like do the setup, everything. So this is your chance to learn something, I can say.
Okay, cool. Maybe we start off with a question. Any questions from the audience?
Yeah. Guys, you guys can put some questions like how to become a live streamers, what is the rate, can ask us any questions about live stream, and you can share with us if you guys have any experience in doing live streams. Yeah. Oh, I saw. Oh, there's 4 people say yes. Mind to share like which platform you do live stream and how is it? Share your give us some questions.
Cool. Basic duration of a live stream.
Duration.
Karen, you want to go for it, or you want me to go for it?
Okay, I can go first. So for
Okay.
duration, right? I would say a minimum from my perspective lah, and also based on my experience and what I told client, that I would suggest to engage influencers to do at least an hour live stream, because right, the first 10 to 15 minutes is to warm up the stage. It's like you will post an IG story and you ask people to, hey, I'm doing live now. And also, when you do a live, not every people will get a notification on time, like right on the spot. when you do live. So people need some time to digest and then go through the notifications and oh, sorry, you doing live stream. So the first 10 to 15 minutes is to walk out the stage, you do some meet and greets with the audience, say, hi, thanks for coming to my live streams. And then you can start after the 10 to 15 minutes, you can talk about the products, what is your objective for this live stream, what you're selling at, and then talk about things. Then you need to keep repeating on the content. You cannot say, okay, I promote this product one time, product A one time already, then I pass, then I continue product B. People will like, for people who just enter halfway, right? The viewer will like, what is she talking about? What is this product? I'm not sure. I only heard the price, but I don't know the function and how to apply. So you need to keep on repeating like maybe one times after you talking about a product. So minimum, I can say an hour you can promote like 3 to 5 products. So if you can do longer time, it's better lah.
Okay, so just to recap for Karen, so she's saying that the basic duration minimum pun 1 jam lah, because
yeah.
sometimes notification lambat, you masuk 15 minit only, they start to announce that, not like pop up that there's a live stream going on, so it takes time lah. The other thing is the content gonna repeat a few times because people masuk keluar, right? Not like everybody start dari same time.
Yeah.
You masuk at 1 minute, but maybe some people masuk lepas 15 minit. So the live stream you gonna wait, like you must repeat the content a few times lah. Like just sometimes even like lepas you bought the product already, you boleh go back to the same product again. But people come in different timing, right? That's what Karen is saying.
Yes, correct.
Karen, is there any plan? Any format to plan, anything to plan before the live stream?
Yeah, definitely yes, because you cannot just like randomly do a live stream. Then people is like, hey, so what is going on? So unless you are doing for entertainment purpose, you just like sharing your daily life, then it's okay. But if you are actually promoting a product or talking about for promoting for a brand or a product, you must create a storyline before you do a live stream. You need to post up like some IG posting or maybe IG story. It's free, right? 15 seconds. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna be live on later at 1 p.m. So do stay tuned for my live. So people you can like, oh okay, so this fella is doing a live stream later in an hour. So people can okay. So if I have time, I can like go to view he or her live stream. So we need to build up a storyline, not just like directly do a live stream.
Okay, so you're saying that we need to maybe can promote a bit on the live stream beforehand. What about like in terms of the content of the live stream itself? What kind of preparation do we need to make before the live stream?
Okay, the preparation, oh, that's a lot. Okay, so the first thing is you need to find a perfect spot, which is like a clean background, right? Mine now, it's like a clean background, unless like once and you have some promotions or brand icons there. Yeah, you can show some brands things. If you don't have, never mind, you can just stay with a clean background, and you need to have a ring light. Ring light is really important because you like this is the natural light, right? But if you're a ring light, you can like see more control on your face. The lighting is very good. And other than the background ring light, and yeah, you need to check your connection. This is very important. And some tips are you must use Wi-Fi. Don't use mobile data because because you're doing a live stream, right? It's a very huge, like how to say, it needs a lot of the access. So you need to use Wi-Fi, which is more the connection is more stable compared to mobile data. And then what else? Let me think of. Yeah, and you do your outfit, right? You need to wear more brighter color tone, I can say, because if you are doing like you're wearing like very dark color, people feel like, not energetic, macam no rasa one, unless you are wearing like a pink color, yellow color, oh, it's like so fresh. The first impression to the viewer is like, oh, okay, this is cool. And if you can pair with the product, for example, I'm selling this beauty product, maybe a skincare product, it's an organic product. Yeah, so I can wear like a more natural kind of organic feel, like maybe green color, orange color, more fresh, which is related to your brands or the product. So these are some tips or tricks. from my side.
Okay, so just to help Karen recap, first thing is your setup lah. Janganlah
Yeah.
belakang nampak toilet, nampak
Yeah.
your messy stationery section kan.
Mhm.
If you are doing your live stream, so make sure that your belakang nampak kemas, so that it's not so distracting lah. Your bed, if you're doing it like behind your bed, then the bed part has to, like you made the bed lah. Janganlah baru bangun then nampak macam messy a bit, right? Because people like to see nice things.
Mhm.
Second thing is make sure that your lighting is good lah.
Yes,
Because
correct.
when I masuk the live stream, if the live stream looks very dark, right, then people might be not so interested because you see there's a trick, you masuk shopping mall pun kan, you tengok dia punya lampu memang banyak, you masuk Paddy
Mhm.
and Co, any shop lah, Uniqlo, they're very bright because
Mhm.
then you can nampak the barang, and the barang bila you beli that time, right, at the kedai looks damn nice, but bila bawa balik rumah macam like normal saja because the lampu tukar, when you go to the shopping mall, right, the lighting is so good, right, everything looks good, like you buy gold like pokong, right, bila you beli that time, wow, macam really really bright and
Shiny, shiny
shining.
one.
But bila you bawa masuk like normal saja, not so shining, it's because of the lighting. So it's very
Yeah.
important you have very good lighting. Invest in good lighting, clear background, and then do IG posting before that lah. Since it's your own one, then just do like IG posting before that to remind people that you will be doing live stream. How about scripting? How much do we need to prepare when it comes to script, Karen?
Okay, basically, for us, right, for the influencers that working with us for live stream, basically we will share you a brief or content directions about the maybe some selling points about the brands or products. So for the script, right, no need to too focus on the script. You can be like, okay, make it in your own way. For example, okay, this water bottle. So I'm selling this live stream for this water bottle. So you can talk about the outlook first. No need to like straight direct into the ingredients or what. You can say about the outlooks like the packaging is so nice, I really like it, and it suit my bags and something like that. Then people will start to like, oh no, because people are not that at the shop to looking at the product. So you need to describe the packaging first to make people feel like, oh okay, so this is how it look like. And like for example, this tumbler, you don't know how is it weight, like is it a very like heavy one or not. So as the live streamer, you need to like give some points to the viewers that when you do a shopping, what are you looking for? The color and the weight and the is it useful to me? How's the usage? Everything. So you need to stand in the perspective of a buyer. So you no need to mention too many about the ingredients. Like for example, this skincare products. You mentioned that those chemical names, people takkan know, right? What is the chemical? Because people will just go through. People are more focused on the function. Is it for brightening one? Is it for acne skin one? Is it for dry skin one or combination skin one? And what is the selling point? Is it maybe it's an organic product? So you don't need to so deep into the ingredients, I can say, but you talk more about the packaging, like, oh, okay, so this is green color, so this is more about like Asian organic things, and talk about the and talk about the packaging and also the functions of the things, I can say. So
So
you know,
basically, it's just take your time lah. You describe it macam you are there.
yeah.
So daripada packaging sampai ke dalam, like don't need the also already like, oh, this is $3.99. Like
Yeah.
take time to slowly explain. I have seen before. Explaining keropok saja. The keropok, the mimi keropok, right? Also must talk about the resealable bag ke. Like, the dalam is aluminium, so very fresh. Then got air inside. Like they really take the time to explain the product lah. I think that's the key, because it's we must imagine they're not there lah, right? There is a question from the audience, Ariel Lee. How much does it cost to do live stream on Shopee? I'm not sure I understand your question. Are you talking about it from an influencer perspective, like how much to pay an influencer to do live stream, or is it how much to set up a Shopee account to do live stream? Or I'm not sure I understand your question. If you could elaborate a little bit more, Ariel, that would be helpful. And going down to the next question from Carmen, it says, any good live stream case study? Okay, case study for live streamer. I think there is For Malaysia memang tak banyak case study lah, because influencer marketing is very new. And no, I mean not influencer marketing, live streaming is very new. Okay, so memang not so much good case study. But like I said, we are only a few years behind China. So if we look at their live stream services, right, then just to give you an example, one influencer last year in September during Malaysia Week,
Malaysia Week, that's right.
in matter of seconds, sold 3,000 packet, the 3-in-1 teh tarik one, the bow tea punya, like 12 packet dalam satu 3-in-1 one. They sold 8,000 packets in seconds. And another influencer, she sold 80,000 bird nests in 30 minutes. No, in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, they sold 80,000 bird nests. Of course lah, you can say that, oh, China memang population besar mah, right? Not, but actually Malaysian pun beli what? I mean, even our population 30 million pun, we still go shopping kan. So and tak semestinya only like must make as much as the China one lah. But if you look at China market, of course the population besar, but influencer pun lebih banyak by a lot, So I mean, it's fair one lah. I mean, in Malaysia pun boleh buat, because I think lagi pun sekarang lah, because less people do. So if you do, it's better. Yeah. How much social influencer charge? Buyers already have an account with Shopee. Okay. The influencers charging right now, we don't have an actual price. But then we negotiate lah. Some influencers, they are okay to do like 200 ringgit per live stream. Some we bundle together with the IG posts, maybe 400 ringgit, including like 3 IG posts. Because I mean, your account on Shopee, right, is only you as a seller. But what you want is the influencer punya followers ma. So if you want influencer punya follower, so influencer kena lah share on their IG and say, hi guys, I baru je dapat this product, I can't wait to try, I akan buat review on Shopee in end of this week. So please come to my live stream. Okay, so they remind the user a few times, then their audience, their follower few times, then only you will see like maybe there's a drive of users from their following to Instagram to your Shopee. But if you just do Shopee saja, actually you sendiri can do already. As a seller, you yourself can be the live streamer. You don't need to get an influencer to be a live streamer for you. But if you feel that you're shy, you want somebody to be the live streamer, can just talk to Karen, and we'll be happy to arrange. The pricing is dependent on the influencer lah, okay? But I think most important is you look at the influencers presenting skills.
Yes.
This live stream is not the same as Instagram, okay? Instagram is like you ambil gambar cantik can already, pandai edit already, Tapi live stream you kena explain, you kena talk, you need to the projection of your voice, the how engaging, or maybe even how convincing. How much can she convince me? Alah, I nampak ni Kak Wen beli terus I nak beli. It's like, how much can she convince the user to buy, right? So it's all trial and error. We don't know yet, which influencer betul-betul boleh jual, right? And we just got to keep trying. But if just say an influencer can really sell, I think it's a much more lucrative way of doing influencer marketing than the normal influencer marketing, like the bayar per post one. Imagine influencers as a human also. We also want to know that we add impact to people's life. Like kalau business bayar I 10,000 for a YouTube video, at least I also happy mah. Kalau the brand benefit, like banyak orang beli product, I also feel happy as a influencer, right?
I have an achievement.
Yeah, so influencer also, they are not just interested to like just bayar one post one. They also interested like betul tak my sharing dekat my IG betul tak? Like for us also is an achievement as an influencer, right? So yeah, you got to just keep trying lah. I think in terms of pricing, I think so far we have influencers that are willing to do for 200, Some of them willing to do for 400, some willing to do for free also because they also nak cuba saja, Yeah. So is there going to be another live stream campaign? Yes, there is going to be live stream campaigns. So basically right now, the live stream campaign, right, we are doing on our Shopee seller account because we don't want to nanti you gonna connect to this seller lah, that seller. So we just everything standard dalam our seller account. So senang for us
to track the sales.
Yeah, to track the sales. Kalau tak, nanti you say ada jual, the seller say tak ada jual, then macam mana, right? So is because the limitation in the technology lah. So we actually become the seller. Sushivit is the seller. And then Sushivit punya seller account, kalau jual apa-apa, we will know. Because it's Sushivit's account mah. And another thing is we have another website called Confirm Plus Shop. I'm going to put it in for you. Actually, if you go to Confirm Plus Shop, I'm going to put the link now. I think it's this link memang live one. I think. Cuba I try. Basically, you can see that you don't need to only sell. Alamak, tak ada. My link sudah mati. Okay. Basically, you tak semestinya can. Does it work for you, Karen?
No, I will share the influencer one.
Yeah, can share influencer one. So for influencer punya live for selling model, right? We have our own e-commerce style. So you can just get your user to go to confirmplusshop.com punya seller account, and then they will terus we can terus process the sale. So for example, influencers that you see, some of them they have their own makeup brands semua kan. Lepas tu like kalau nak order DM untuk order, wah. Kalau DM order, wah, very susah lah because mungkin you lupa, mungkin you fill up the post laju salah, mungkin dia kata sudah terima duit tapi belum terima, so we have a e-commerce system to help influencers to jual barang. So you can list your product, and then Sushivit tolong collect the payment for you, and then after that we pay you lah. And then you hantar the barang to the user, or we can hantar the barang to the user as well. So not only there's Shopee and there's Lazada, but there's also Confirm Plus Shop lah, Sushivit punya e-commerce. So every influencer now you can have your own e-commerce. So just say like you have a blog, and then your blog you can put another link lah. Shop here. So for example, it's like, this is Reda's choice, like Reda's top 10 products. So in there, all the products is the product yang Reda endorse. And then your user tak payah lah click to beli and then pergi ke Shopee, click to beli, go to Lazada, It's just click to beli daripada Confirm Plus Shop. So this is something new that we are launching, and hopefully all of you will have your own e-commerce page lah. Because kalau you all want to like sendiri go and set up one, and then like ada jual tak ada jual pun tak tahu, and then terus go and apply for all the payment gateway, all memang susah lah. So we have our system actually already launched lah. If you guys have products that you guys want to jual, you can just you can terus guna our e-commerce lah. And we don't charge much. We just charge by commission lah. Kalau ada jual, then maybe we take we 10% ke ataupun like of whatever lah. So if the shipping you guys can sendiri buat, okay, but if you want Sushivit to handle the shipping for you, also can. So that is something new lah. Currently we are getting the brands to put in samples also. So like for example, for Confirm Plus Shop kan, you can when you masuk Sushivit, right, there is a propose, and then there is a share, and then there's a sell. So sell is new. You click sell, you tengoklah produk apa yang ada, then just say katakan you saw a product that you suka, then you request sample. So client, if they choose you, they will send you the sample. So they send you the sample, katakan this is the product sample, then you cubalah, you buatlah blog post ke, you buat Instagram post ke, buat apa-apa lah, and then if jual, there's a link lah, if you jual, and then you will get the commission. So the link will direct from Sushivit. So when you request the sample, it terus bagi you the link. So every time you promote it, You just say, this is my link, kalau you guys nak beli, this is, you can buy from here. So that is the new Confirm Plus job lah, new part of SushiVid that we just launched. We are trying to get brands to put samples lah sekarang. Right, Karen? Do we have any samples already?
We are uploading some samples, so you guys can check out maybe next week. There are some few skincare products from France. Just some hints.
That's awesome. Yeah. Also, basically, the big difference lah. Sorry, I hijacked your session again.
Sorry.
Basically, the big difference, right, is that we are not affiliate tau. We are not like, okay, you ambil affiliate link and then like, kalau orang klik, you akan dapat. Ours is not affiliate link. Ours is terus jual. That means we go straight to the sale. It's not like affiliate link, like you click the link to go to Shopee or whatever. It's a direct sale. So because of the direct sale, the price that we get for per sale, right, is better. So we also tell the client lah, boss, kalau this one jual, influencer dapat RM1, every time they jual satu dapat RM1, macam tak ada impact lah, tak ada rasa. So we don't want to jual like, jual satu dapat RM1. We don't want. We tell the client, kalau jual satu RM5, minimum pun nak RM5. Kalau RM5, you jual 10, RM50, okay makan. So you tulis satu blog, at least lah. You pun harap you tulis satu blog, you tulis susah-susah pun at least lah ada 10 orang beli, betul tak? So if 10 orang beli this, you dah dapat RM50. So it's much more, the feeling that the achievement is much more if it's RM5 lah versus, RM1.
And so you get more motivation.
Yeah, so that's why our Confirm Plus Shop punya the brands that bagi samples, the product that we jual, minimum pun we expect at least RM5 lah. Otherwise, tak ada impact lah. Kita feel macam waffle lah, influencer tulis panjang-panjang dapat RM1 je satu share. RM1 saja satu sales. So we bought the big one lah, RM5 now. So okay, Karen, why don't you share with the audience more about like what kind of products they should start with lah, katakan what kind of products, katakan for the influencers here. Okay, I'm going to run another poll lah, senang. Actually, wait, sorry. I just realized that Almatin Daniel has a question. If I am cooking, baking influencer, what kind of content my live stream should be? Because if I show my cooking process, a bit boring. Cooking, I think not bad also. Karen, you want to answer?
Yeah, if you are cooking a baking influencer, right, maybe you don't need to like really show the whole process of like how to cook a curry chicken. Maybe you can more into like those like very easy to make one, because live stream, right, people want to get like something very easy from like YouTube one. If I want to learn for like how to cook a curry chicken, I mean, go to YouTube and watch the video. Yeah, right. But for live stream, it's more like very reaction things one. So maybe you can like how to do the current trending things like dalgona coffee. So you can do like, okay, how to make a dalgona coffee, because I'm interested to know, but I don't know how to do and what are the ingredients to prepare. So maybe you can do some like how to bake a burnt cheesecake by very simple, by maybe 5 ingredients. People need to come with some catchy title, and like you can do your own burnt cheesecake by just using 5 ingredients. When people feel like, hey, okay, this is quite easy, and you do it in the live stream. So this is the first step, this is the second step, and then this is how it works. So people is more like, oh, okay, this is short and more like very informative to me lah. So if you're a baker, I can suggest you to do something like very easy to do one. No need to be like those long content. If the long content you can do on YouTube, perhaps more education things, and for more contents, like longer duration contents, I can say.
Yeah, I want to also add on lah. Actually, the important thing about the live stream for baking and all, right, is talk about the ingredient lah.
Yeah.
You can talk about the texture, the difference between this kind of tepung versus this kind of tepung, what are differences, why would you use this tepung, and personally you have tried, you think this tepung is better, and then you campur a bit of air, and then you see like, oh, you see this tepung is like lekat, and then this tepung is more not so lekat. So it's more educational about the tepung itself lah, rather than to show the whole cooking process. Then you can also say during the live stream that, okay, for you to watch the full cooking video, you can go to my YouTube, like that. So it's more like, because they if they want to learn, then they will learn it on YouTube. But if
YouTube.
they want a recommendation of which tepung is better, then they will watch your live stream. That's the difference in terms of the content lah. I hope we answered your question. And also, as Karen said lah, just focus on simpler kind of
Content
content would be good as well.
progress. Yeah.
Okay, so we want to answer the next question. Bagaimana dengan live stream gaming? Adakah termasuk live stream macam ada tak Sushivi buat macam
Me.
live stream untuk gaming? Gaming punya live stream. Okay, Karen, do you want to answer this question?
Okay, live stream for gaming, right? It's more on if you are a gamer and you're looking at a live stream for gaming, it's more like how to play the games. And also there's actually two types of people watching live stream for gaming live stream. One type is I don't know how to play the game, but I feel entertained when I watch you play the game during the live stream. So another type of people is that I'm interested to play this game, but I don't know how to play. So it's more like live stream is more like a tutorial for the people who want to play but don't know how to play, like which asset to use, how to where, like I'm not a gamer, so I'm not sure about terms. So it's like where to go and what assets to use. So it depends on your target audience want which one. But gaming one, gaming maybe maybe you want to elaborate more.
Okay,
For gaming one.
for me, when it comes to gaming influencers, actually tak banyak, you know. Got demand by the way, a lot of demand. People banyak ask me, ada tak a gamer? So far we found a few lah, Putra Kamarul on YouTube. But then his prank videos are a lot more interactive than his gaming videos lah. Gaming video tak banyak views. So but definitely there are companies that have spoken to us. They want to find influencers for gamer. They want, because imagine, right, you are watching I'm live for 3 hours, right? The product is here for 3 hours during my live stream. Like, it's kind of like that kind of branding is gaming type of branding, right? It's not like the I need to talk about the product, elaborate semua tau. The gaming punya is like product placement, like here. You know, the other thing is gaming, people like to watch, right? If you very kelakar lah, you game that time, right? You banyak complain lah. Very, you know, I would watch a gaming live stream if the guy is really kelakar lah. Ataupun the game, right, is super. The game is very hard one, like got quest, and then I need to see how he win the quest, like. You know, then that kind of game, people watch it for the gameplay. So the people watch for gameplay, people watch for, you know, entertainment, kelakar.
Yep.
Okay? So there's two things, and the product when it comes to gaming kind of live stream is more for product placement versus the selling lah. Kalau the selling type of live stream, then it's more like the Shopee and the Lazada type, where, you know, we talk about this, you know, this is a huge bottle, you know, and it's quite berat, and then you know, I will spray just to see, like, oh, the texture of the spray is really really the mist is like really halus, you know. So there is a difference for sure, but we definitely don't see a lot of influencers yet lah in the live stream space at all. So Suyin has a question. Okay, Karen, this is yours. If I do live stream on Shopee, is it must speak English or mother tongue is okay? I'm more confident in Mandarin. The languages. Okay, Karen.
Can one. We are Malaysia, right? We are multiracial. We can speak Malay, Chinese, English, anything will do. So as long as you convincing convincing power is can do with your can connect with your audience, then any language will do. Because you can see like any promoters are selling different products. The promoters can be Indian, Malay, Chinese. We are not really concerned about the languages you speak, or the race you are, but we are more concerned about whether you have the reaction on the spot, you have any characters as a live streamers to make people memorize about you, and also do you have any storytelling and convincing skill when we looking at it for live streamers. So the languages, I think it's fine, because we have a lot of clients like looking for Chinese, like Chinese can speak English one, Chinese can speak BM one, Chinese can speak Mandarin one. it's, I think we are Malaysian and we are like, we can what we Rojak also can what, as long as we can be communicated and we understand you, you understand us, then I think the languages are fine.
Yeah, I also want to add on to the language portion.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the population in Malaysia lebih banyak uh,
Mm-hmm.
orang Melayu lah. So obviously, the market for Malays is bigger, but it doesn't mean that there's no Chinese people. So,
Mm-hmm.
or it doesn't mean so. Some Malay people, the product that they can sell that laris one, maybe even not suitable for us, like maybe the hijab,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that kind of things, halal makeup, maybe those things are more suitable Malay people to sell, right? Versus Chinese people, we don't sell hijab, but we have other things. So actually, there's a market for everything. So we don't have to over worry about the language.
Yes.
So long as you stay consistent and always update, it's okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no need to worry about the language. You can start
Yep.
anytime. Yeah. Karen, there's a question from Haja Sophia. Is the
Mm.
presentation skill more important than the amount of followers?
Oh, okay, this is a good question. So I can say it's equals because for example, if my follower is like less than 500, but I have a really good convincing and storytelling skills, I can really sell the things. But if you have a huge, the followers number is not that important, I can say, because people are here to view you, looking at you selling a things, but people are not here to like because of your followers. Because if you are on live on Shopee, right? People takkan know who you are. People are just like, oh, okay, so this is a whole selling of things. But compared to your Instagram followers, they know who you are. But for Shopee, right, e-commerce place, right, people are more people are listening to the way you are speaking and then the way you are convincing them, promoting the product, doing the description of the product. People are more want to know more details about the product, but not about you. So I can say that the presentation skill is more important than the amount of followers. But okay, but if you have a huge amount of followers from Instagram, it's a good chance for you also to call to action your followers to your live stream sections and make them to buy the things. So this, like for your followers, right? I have some suggestions to every influencers. You guys need to really engage with your followers because these are the people that follow you because they admire you, they like your style. You need to be like really engaged with them. Like maybe you post some, you don't for your feed, like you don't need to really post like don't always post like all sekali 9 sponsor post. Your followers confirm you drop one. I can tell you because people are like, I'm here to looking at your, I like you, I like the way you dress up, I like the way you speak, I like the way you live, I like everything. I like the way you, like your outfit looks like. So people are here to make it like I want to learn something from you, but I'm not here to buy something from you. Okay, so this is for your followers. So I can say that you need to engage with your followers because you need to build a trust with you and the followers. Because for live stream, right, you call to action your followers to your live stream and looking at you selling the thing, promoting the things, they will feel like, hey, okay, um, I follow her for a long time already. For example, I follow Jane Chak for a long time since I'm in high school. So I follow the whole journey of Jane Chak life from she's single, getting married, and then what she's doing now, she become an entrepreneur selling a face mask. I feel like, hey, it's Jane Chuck selling it, so I'm convinced and confident that to buy it because it's from Jane Chuck. So you guys need to really engage with your influencers. Maybe do some like maybe funny or story on time to time. Do some IG live stream on time to time to interaction with your followers. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree. Actually, now is a good time to also build some goodwill, lah, guys. If I would like to consider the COVID-19 MCO also as a moment for us to detox our social media lah kan, because for the longest time we everyday sponsor post.
yeah.
If I'm your audience, I also feel like, oh my god, I need I become an audience to a billboard ke ni?
Mhm.
So they also get annoyed. So it's a good time to detox. Maybe talk about your family life,
Mhm.
talk about, what you've been doing in MCO, share about like the things that you're eating, you're cooking, like don't so branded lah, because
Yeah.
is already at the moment is quite is not so many sponsored content, right? So better also lah for us to do some detox and build back the confidence of your audience that okay lah, you know, orang ni bukan yang selalu cuma sponsored saja. You know? It's a good time to do detox. So while you guys are at it, also, you know, if you guys want to share some news about or some Instagram stories, you know, that can help to the rakyat, you know, to help citizens to know more about Malaysia, the conditions sekarang, you know, what kind of sumbangan, what kind of department need help, and then how to apply for your EPF, you know, how to apply for all the subsidies semua kan. It's like our job to do social service also lah, you know. So brands tengok like, oh, this influencer good lah, like not only selalu just mata duitan, you know, that's what they think of us, by the way. So like we also do like some posting about like charity and all that. It's a good way to detox your Instagram now, also to help to clean up a little bit, like make people feel like, oh, okay lah, dia ni bukan selalu cuma buat sponsor saja. Yeah, so it's a good time to do detox, I think. Yeah. Okay, any more questions from the audience? We hope the questions keep coming. Carmen asks, how do you keep consistent in what you're selling or convincing people? How do you convince people? Karen, you want to?
Okay, so convincing people. Okay, hurry to. I try to live stream. I gag up a bit. Okay, okay. In order to convince people, right, as I mentioned earlier, you need to build the trust first. Before, if you do have the trust within any people, right, people won't be convinced by your sentence, by your words, by the way you promote. So you need to really pay attention to your followers and maybe build some trust. Like Wen mentioned earlier, there's a influencer sell like in 3 minutes she sell like 80,000 bird nests. Why? Because the influencers are engaged and is engaged with her followers. Her followers really trust about the influencers. So that's where we can gain a lot of sales. And because I trust you, so I will buy whatever you are promoting. So, and how do you keep consistent? I can say like you maybe weekly do a maybe IG live to practice about, and maybe and in order, and also can be building some interactions and trust with your audience first before you really go into doing a live stream for a brand. So for live stream, right, you need to do some practice first. So you need to consistently do some IG live because the account belongs to you, right? So you can do that. Okay, guys, I'm here to do a 30 minutes live sharing about my day. Oh, my day today is very sucks. My assignment very low marks. You can share something random things because people like to know more about you. I follow you because I want to know more about you. So you takkan just share like those picture posts, video posts. I don't know like your character is like how I don't know. So you can do more like IG live or IG story and share about your days. Like, oh, I come to this restaurant. I really like the chicken, buttermilk chicken. Do some recommendation and practice the way you speak. It will be better to build up the trust and in order for you to convince other people to buy the things when you do live stream in future. Can say like that.
Yeah, okay. So guys, there's also a new initiative from SushiVid. We set up this forum. It's for you guys like we realized that influencers, right? You guys start the macam group to communicate tau. Like you don't know where to ask questions
Start
about
questions.
and open source get answers from other influencers, or you know, share information semua lah. So we created a forum. I just shared the link on the chat. So basically our forum is open. You can go in there and ask any questions, and then other influencers will help you to answer some questions. You know, we also will help you to answer questions lah. Kalau you guys have any other questions that you know you want to ask us, you can go to the forum and ask questions, and then the forum will be open. So bila-bila you just feel like going to answer some questions or whatever, you can go ahead and do it. The question answer you need to sign up, I think, but then I'm not sure. Maybe you don't need to put your name lah. Oh, nampak macam perlu lah. But yeah lah, it's no big deal. We are all professionals. We are here to learn. So you know the topic, the forum is a place where you guys influencers can start to really communicate with each other without, like, without interruption from like other people lah. So that's the new solution that Sushivit has come up with. So Noor Hamiza asks, better keep talking about the topic we deliver and stop and answer the question during live stream. Keep
Okay.
talking about the topic we deliver or stop and answer the question during live stream. I tak faham lah the sentence Noor
I think
Hamiza.
she's mentioned about whether when we're doing a product live stream,
Oh,
whether we stop, whether we continue to talk about the products, or we need to like stop and answer the questions on the
that's
spot.
a good question. Wow, yeah, it's a good question. Karen, what do you think?
Okay, so okay, so for my perspective, I can say that you need to stop for a while and answer the questions, because you will see that they are really, because for live stream, right, it's very reaction on the spot one, and you will receive a lot of comments, reactions. Then I think it's a good time for you to like really answer the questions by the viewers, because people are asking you questions, and you need to like explain it on the spot. If you are not, if you are talking to me, I'm talking, like I'm doing a live stream now, and I saw your questions, but I just like, okay lah, later lah, then later you are like say, she macam no, like ignore my questions, then I might leave the live stream. So that's the main reason I can say that you need to stop, maybe not stop for a very long time, maybe say, okay, maybe you don't want to stop, maybe you can say, okay, for example, like, no, Hamiza, okay, I will get back to you later, right, after I talk about this product. You can do it in this way also, no need to really stop and answer the questions if you think that the questions need a longer time to do the explanations. But if, for example, like very short answer, like, hey, what is the promo price for this product, you can say, oh, okay guys, so let me remind you again, this promotion price is like 100 ringgit, and then the retail price is 150 ringgit. These kind of short questions you can answer on the spot. But if for like a longer explanation, one like how to apply, how to maintain the products, that one you can say, okay, I will get back to you later, right? Okay, after I talk about these things. So there's two ways. Depends on the question, is the answer is a long one or the short one, a quick one. Yeah,
Okay,
I hope
I want to also add on, because we are the people that do the Joox punya live stream. You all know the Joox app, macam Spotify tapi not Spotify, Joox. So we actually do live stream. We provide live stream for Joox one, and based on our experience, the people who watch, because Joox is not jual one, Joox is just entertainment. Like, I'm
Yeah.
singing live now. You are watching me sing songs, right? People who come to Joox is all about music lah. So it really makes a difference. The people really want you to say their name. It's like,
Yeah.
hi Karen, hi Reda, hi Jaxia, oh hi Bog, thank you so much, hi, thank you for joining my live stream. You got to really go and mention name by name, because the thing is they feel shocked lah that they are acknowledged. So it's not like you cannot just ignore them and just like, hi everyone, like that. No, you got to mention the name. Hi Reda, hi Jaxia, hi Winsnelm. You have to mention names. And that is something that we discovered that's quite interesting, because the human behavior is they don't want to be ignored. They came to watch your live stream because it's live. They want to be acknowledged. So it makes a huge difference that you mention their name. And for Reda's question, what if we are not sure the answer? Karen, how would you do if you're not sure?
Okay, so if you do know the answer, you can say that, okay, if you don't answer, maybe I get back to you later for my, you can leave your comment, leave your questions here, I get back to you later. Or if the question is more like really about the product, the ingredients, maybe you can CTA the viewers, go to the seller account to have more information things, because you are, as influencer, right, you do a live stream, you are just here to promote the promotions, and you are helping the brand to build a brand awareness, but you are not really the expert of the brand. So I can say that if you really do know about the answers, you can call to action the viewers, like, okay, I'm not really, you can say like this, I'm not really sure about the answers, but if you guys are interested to know more, you guys can go to, call them, CTA them to the seller account, because there will be a lot of information there. So because they are the experts, then they can help you more. So yeah. So if you don't know, just say you don't know. Just say like, oh, I think it's like this. Because the viewer, because you are also building the trust between you and the viewer. If you say, I think it's like this, I think it's like this. So you are sort of not sure about your answer. So people feel like, hey, so you know or not one. People want a really real answer one. You can say, oh, you can just like tell people, I'm not sure about this, but you can give them a solution, but not hanging there. Them like, okay, so you don't know answer, so where can I get the information or get the answer, the correct answer? So you can either call to action them to the seller account, or maybe you say, okay, I will get back to you later about this, something like this.
Okay. Jax, yeah, by the way, has a question. If live in shops, they got a lot of comments, so how isn't not ignored all? Can I choose comment,
To reply.
reply?
Oh.
I think yes lah. I mean, of
Mm.
course, because live that time, right, is like one person talking, 500 people watching. You cannot sekali go answer 500 question ma. Of course, you select lah, but I think it's more like just acknowledging that, wow, I got a lot of questions. Just sorry, I cannot answer everything. I only got one mouth, so cannot answer everything. But at least acknowledge that you see the questions, you saw, and then you pick the questions. It's just that sorry, cannot answer everything lah, because I only have 1 hour to talk, and then there's so many questions. It's kind of like acknowledging that makes the big difference lah. I think I want to part with the last question, at least for the audience. I want to know actually, are you guys really not willing to try the cost per sale model, or okay to try the cost per sale model? The reason why I ask is because a lot of influencers, when we never explain this to them, right, then they like, when we ask them if you are willing to do like ada duit one kalau jual baru ada duit one, then a lot of influencers straight away like, oh, tak ada duit, tak nak lah, but I actually genuinely I believe if you just say influencers do right, cost per sale and their convincing skill is good, right, they can make a lot more money than the original one, which is 100
Yes.
ringgit per IG post lah. So I'm going to ask a poll question, okay? Would you do pure commission model? Meaning commission saja lah, tak ada like, pay you a basic amount. I want to know how you guys feel. And it's important because whether we like it or not, Facebook is performance based. You pay by reach, right? Google is also pay by reach. So there are obviously a lot of brands that are interested to know whether influencers are willing to be paid by reach. Okay, Bob has a question. What would be the best way to start off live? 1 person or 2 person? 1 phone or 2 phone? Okay, good question. Karen, would you like to help him?
Offline means on live stream, right? 1 person or 2 person. Okay, the person one, right? The live streamer, I would suggest the maximum is 2 people, because if you have too many people like talking at the same time, it's like people like I do have the time, like for example, me and my friend, I do have a time. My friends keep talking about the things, then I do have the time to enjoy, to even talk about things. So I say maximum is 2 persons. So the perfect one will be 1 person to talk about things, because people are here to listen to you to do the explanations. So if you have too many voices, people are like, okay, so which one should I pay attention to? So as for the 1 phone and 2 phone, okay, this is a good question. So if you have an extra spare phone, I would say 2 phone. But if you don't have, it's okay, because for Shopee Live or any other live, right, you need to like put your phone here in front of your face, so you can the camera can capture you ma. Then if you keep on like people will commenting, right, say people will keep commenting, ask you questions, then takkan you every time also like close to the camera, like close to the phone, like looking at the, and then focus on the phone screen, is like, oh, why is the question like this? Then the image not nice ma, right? So if you have a spare phone, maybe you can put one there is for the live stream one, another one is for you to see the comment and then see what people looking at. It's better to like looking at this way, like looking at the phone, rather than like, oh, okay, I saw you, because your expression, your face emotion is like really big, like this. Because I saw some influencers, right, they are looking at the questions, they are like, oh, okay. Then your face, right, is so so big, and then not nice, ma. So if you can get a spare phone, no need to be those like very expensive one. Get an iPhone, no need. Just a simple phone with some easy communication one can do one, because you just here to see the comment, but you are not using the spare phone to do the live stream. So I can say for the live stream one, 1 to 2%, the 2% is the max, but the perfect one, 1%. As for the phone one, I can say if you have extra money, you can get another phone. If you don't have, then never mind lah. You can use with one phone also
Can
can.
also use a laptop lah, depending on which
Mm.
platform, right? So like I
Mm-hmm.
think Facebook you can use laptop,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram maybe not lah, but yeah, you can definitely. But you know, for us as influencers, this is an investment lah, because you are making money
Mm-hmm.
on this is your trade ma. So obviously if can afford to buy another like cheap phone, then okay lah, right? I think that's a good option. So okay, I think we are at the time's up session already. If you guys have any other questions, maybe we'll leave it for 1 minute. Otherwise, we will say goodbye and then yeah. Leave us any feedback. If you have any questions regarding this, you can email to yikwan@sushivit.com. Karen here is in charge of the brand side of influence of live stream and commission model, whereas Yikwan is in charge of the influencer side. So please write to yikwan@sushivit.com if you guys are interested to explore the commission model. Right now, the commission model I see based on the poll, wow, a lot of people not willing to do pure commission, which is understandable because
Mm-hmm.
it's not the normal way. Memang from last time dulu people already pay you for per post. So I understand that uh it's a different way, but I hope that you know if you are successful in becoming a commission based influencer, it is something that is I really believe is very lucrative lah. So, but we can get there later. It's okay. But let's hope the next webinar that more people will say yes lah. But it's not like you know Sushi is going to take the money. You know, just FYI, we are very transparent with our pricing always. Whether with influencers, we are always 100% transparent. So
Mm-hmm.
let us we just want to know what the brands want because we are just a middle person. We just are you know, thinking what is the next move for influencer marketing lah. That's all. So thank you so much for your time. If you all have any
Thank
feedback,
you.
if you all want to be part of our live stream, there's a offer section. Just fill up the Google form, and we will get back to you. Actually, I'll just add the link as well in the chat lah. For those of you who are interested to be part of our live stream team of influencers, please fill up the Google form, and then Yikon will get in touch with you guys lah. Okay, this sums up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Let us know if this was helpful for you. Bye bye.
Thank you.